for due diligence if the buyer cancels. Is that right?
That's correct. If the buyer decides to cancel the contract while still within the due diligence period, they will forfeit the due diligence fee. If they cancel outside the due diligence period, and there's an earnest money deposit, they will forfeit both the fee and the deposit to you. I also always advise my sellers to go ahead and cash the due diligence check right away, but don't go spend the money, not just yet. In the rare event that a buyer cancels but claims that the seller has breached the contract, they may also request a due diligence fee to be returned back to them. If that happens, I will advise you to speak with an attorney to see what your options may be at that point. Once we're on a contract with a buyer, then as the seller, you will not be able to back out of the contract. Otherwise, it would be considered a breach of contract by you. Another way that you could breach a contract is by not disclosing any issues or relevant information about the house to the buyer. For example, if you had work done to the house that should have been permitted, or you added an addition to the house but you didn't pull any permits, or let's say there's something wrong with the HVAC, or there's like an upcoming special assessment from your HOA, all that's material fact and should be disclosed up front. That's why I always advise sellers to be honest on their disclosures. It will be beneficial to all in the long run.
Did you say material? What is material facts?
A material fact is any fact or information that could affect a reasonable person's decision to buy real property and must be disclosed. As a licensed broker, I'm required to disclose any material fact to all interested parties in the transaction. I'm actually legally required to do so. As a seller, it would be in your best interest to disclose any material fact that you are aware of in order to avoid any possible legal claims.
Wow, that's a lot of information for us to consider. Thanks for having this meeting with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks again for the opportunity to assist you in selling your home. I will have the listing agreement out to you guys shortly to review in DocuSign. Feel free to call or text if you have any questions, or I'd be happy to do another online meeting if you prefer. Just let me know. Talk to you soon.